Who did I write One Assembly for? Uh, I didn't write it for what I think most people expect and the conversation a lot of people have, which is what are the mega church, multi-site pastors, kind of the prominent names that we all know, what are they going to say about the book? I didn't write it for those guys, honestly, on the whole, because I figure many of them are doing good ministry and they're trucking away. And honestly, I don't know that they'll even read the book. More than that, I wrote the book for both pastors to be, seminarians, people who haven't really thought about this issue much, who haven't really developed their thoughts, but also in many ways, you might say smaller church pastors, especially those smaller churches that might eventually grow to a place where they would consider multiple services or multiple sites, but also, frankly, those churches that haven't, that aren't going to move to that direction and wouldn't ever, because what I do in the third chapter, which is the last part of the book, is to provide an alternative to multi-site. And I think that's something that's clearly applicable to everyone. I talk about a vision, I call it the Catholic vision, small c, not capital C, a Catholic vision where we're learning how to partner with other churches and fulfill the Great Commission together with other churches. It's a landscape that, frankly, I think is encouraging and one of the most encouraging parts of the book. I almost made that the first chapter because I do think it's relevant to everyone. So who's this book for? Well, it's a book for would-be pastors. It's a book for smaller church pastors and maybe even larger church pastors who aren't quite there yet or who are thinking about their structures.